Hi everybody, this review is on the movie John Wick. So the plot of this movie is this guy named John Wick, played by Keanu Reeves, is this ex-hitman who gets a puppy from his wife who's very ill and she's dying, and right before when she's on her deathbed, she gives him the puppy, and then one day while he's out, these Russian gangsters gang up on him and offer to take his car, and of course he says it's not for sale, and the gangsters plot their revenge by breaking into his home and shooting the puppy. And of course John Wick, he's really upset about this because it was the last thing he got from his wife, so he goes out and tries to kill all the men and forcing him to come out of retirement and hopefully get revenge on them and save himself. Yes, I finally did see this movie a couple weeks ago, and yeah, I really liked it. It's a very fun movie. It's like I said, David Leitch is one of the co-directors, and like as I've stated a few times before, I'm really starting to like him as a director. I love his over-the-top action style, and you definitely see it in this movie. Like the fight choreography is amazing, and it's very fast-paced and brutal, and it's really energetic and gives you a really fun vibe. And of course, Keanu Reeves, he's always a great lead. I know everyone always jokes about him, but like to be fair, yeah, Keanu Reeves, in all seriousness, he is a really great actor, and he's always likable in every movie he's in, and he's really makes for a great character like this because, of course, he was a softie at first because he loves puppies, and you think like the motivation for coming out of retirement from a dog dying would be really silly and hard to take seriously, but somehow it doesn't because it's the last thing he got from his wife. It's more of a memento, and it was the last thing that he got from her, so he was happy to have something to remember his wife by, but he lost it to all the gangsters, so he really does not take it well. He, so that causes a big fun venture because whatever gets the plot going, and it really works within the story, and I really like how they did that. I know it's kind of like how they say there's no such thing as bad ideas, only bad executions. That may not be true always, but I do think they really took like a strange concept but really worked around it by having a likable lead, very fast-paced action, and great performances. Like it has a lot of other great actors. Ian McShane, the late Lance Reddick, he died sadly. It's really a shame what happened to him. Dang it, there's a fly. And Lawrence Fishburne, of course, yeah, Morpheus from The Matrix. He wanted to reunite with Keanu. John Leguizamo and the always beautiful Adrienne Palicki. She was in GI Joe Retaliation. I don't know, I was in love with her ever since, and it was great to see her. She's pretty awesome in this movie too, and it has it has a really great cast, and they all work well with their roles, and it really helps within the story because like with I am gonna review the others definitely soon, but what I like is this one is more like a straightforward small scale action thriller. Like you don't see much. It's not really a big adventure. It's mostly just like apartments or streets or whatever. But it still makes for a fun movie, and it's really entertaining. And despite a kind of not the strongest story, it still makes up for it with really great acting, lots of great action, and even lots of the characters are done very well. So it's a movie where the plot isn't the strongest, but everything else is what makes the movie really solid, and I really, really enjoyed it. I can definitely see why it's become an influential movie over the past year because action thrillers are starting to slowly kind of be more and more common. I mean, not that they were ever rare or anything, but there seems to be a lot more each year after this was out, and I do think it's a quite an enjoyable movie. If you haven't seen it, it's definitely worth a watch. Especially, I know he only did like the reshoots and additional scenes, but if you love David Leitch's work, you'll definitely enjoy this one. And if you love Keanu Reeves, what are you waiting for? I guess this is definitely the kind of movie you would like to see him in. So yeah, John Wick, I really enjoyed it, and I can definitely see why it's become a popular franchise because this was a really fun movie to start off with. So yeah, John Wick, really good movie. So catch you later when I review the rest. I don't know when I'll review. I don't know if I'll get to review all of them today, but when I see 4 tonight, maybe I'll review it tomorrow, but I don't know. But I'll see you in the next one. So, goodbye.